Today I'm going to be showing you what I typically eat in a day. So I'll take you through breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'll show you what I eat and how I prepare it. Okay, so for breakfast today I am going to have this lovely yellow melon. I like to start off with watery fruits in the morning. Usually I might do a smoothie, but a melon is going to digest even faster and even more easily in the body, which is great for when you're coming off a night of fasting. So I'm gonna cut this melon up and we're gonna get started. Okay, so we're almost done. Just got a couple more. Now you might notice I'm using a really huge knife. You might also notice this is a different kitchen than the one that I've been in before. We recently just moved back stateside from Germany into a new house. And typically when you move from Germany, it's gonna take a really long time to get all your household goods. They crate it all up. And so we're gonna be waiting, well, it takes about 60 days. So we pretty much don't have a lot of furniture. I have just one knife. I need to go out and get another littler one. But anyway, I did, of course, I don't go anywhere without my Vitamix, so we do have that. We're basically kind of camping in our own home until our stuff arrives August 11th, I think. Now, we're gonna blend this up. Blended melon is just one of my favorites. You might be wondering if I'm going to drink the entire melon, and the answer to that is yes, I will do the best that I can. We're all blended and ready to pour.
Mom, are you drinking melon?
I am. Are you gonna want some?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna be sharing today. Okay, taste it and tell me how it is. It's good? Okay, see you at lunchtime. Okay, back for lunch, and just made a quick trip to the store a little later in the morning than I had anticipated. So on the way home, I ended up eating some black seedless grapes, and they were a really good price. The only problem was some of them, it's funny that it says grapes / raisins on here because some of them kind of tasted like raisins. Maybe not as fresh as they could have been. But one cool thing I'm so excited about, I got this baby for only $5. So that's gonna last me a while. I'll probably dig into that tomorrow. But for now, I have some very ripe bananas that I want to use. I'm going to put a couple of mangoes and a few strawberries and make a smoothie. So there we have it. Bananas, 4 bananas, 2 mangoes, handful of strawberries, and a little bit of water. Let's give it a taste. That is awesome. I'm gonna drink the whole thing. Okay, see you at dinner. Okay, so time for dinner tonight, and I am super ready to eat. I have one bowl, and so this is what I'm gonna make the salad in tonight. I'm gonna start off, actually, with some just baby lettuce that I have, some organic lettuce. I use some of that. Okay, now, because my bowl is a little smaller than I normally use, I'm gonna fill that up about halfway full. And then next I'm gonna add in some wild arugula, which is so good. I love the flavor. Some of that up there. Okay. And next, I love when I can get a hold of fresh sprouts. And I have some clover sprouts right here. Okay, so sprouts going in. Okay, now, got green onion. I got this at a farmer's market and it should taste pretty good. I'm gonna use a little bit of the bulb and mostly the greens. Cut those up real quick. Okay, onions going in. My family eats different than me, so a lot of times I don't get dinner until after I've fixed their dinner. But if I'm really on the ball, then in the afternoon, maybe I have some time and I can prep my food so that it will be ready for me. Because sometimes, a lot of times, I fix their dinner and then I'm like, oh my goodness, making a salad sounds really like a lot of work. And so I might end up eating what they ate, or, well, usually they don't leave anything left over for me. But I go for something easier, something simpler, sometimes fruit. Okay, so got some of the onions in there. And these are great. You get these at Trader Joe's. You see, these are little heirloom tomatoes, all different colors. Love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a few of these. Some are kind of big. Let's maybe slice a few. Put some in. Now you notice that in the evening I'm going for greens and things, subacid fruits, tomatoes. In a minute I'm going to use some peppers. You use cucumbers. These are fruits that are all fairly low in sugar, and so that goes nicely if you're going to take in some fat, which I am tonight in my dressing. Just a couple more. And that way, you know, fat slows down the fructose or any kind of sugar in the bloodstream. So you kind of want to avoid eating them together. Okay, so I got these great, all different colored little baby sweet peppers. They're so good. I've been just eating them. Not today, but a lot of times for snacks. So I've got pretty good all the colors here. We'll cut these up. Wash these real quick. Okay, we're just gonna do some quick slices. So this is gonna be beautiful. The more colors you can add to your salad, the more appealing, of course. And I don't ever, it was kind of hard, I realized when I was thinking about this video, because I don't usually plan it out, what's going in it ahead of time. I just keep grabbing more and more stuff out of my fridge, and especially with the dressing. Just throw this and that in. But tonight, I have it planned out, laid out, so you'll know what I'm putting in it. I've thought it through a little bit. Okay? There we go. Now, it's looking pretty good. I don't know if you can see that, lots of color. We're almost done. I think what I'm gonna do is I have an avocado and I'm gonna put half of it on the salad. So I've seen a lot of 80-10-10ers and stuff, and they're like, okay, we're gonna put 1/4 of an avocado in our recipe here, or dressing or whatever. I just can't be that dogmatic about it. I don't know how much fat is in this one whole avocado, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hurt me. So we're just gonna squeeze these little chunks and spread them out around the salad. I can hardly wait to eat this, I'm so hungry. Okay. Now, so, salad part is finished. Now for the, okay, so we're ready for the dressing, and as you can see, everything's already in here, and that would be because I forgot to hit the record button. So it's already in here, but I'll go ahead and tell you what I put. Basically, when you're making a dressing, there's kind of 3 principles that you want to follow, and you can make your own, make up whatever. I never make the same one twice, so like I was saying, it was a little difficult for me to think it out ahead of time, because I can usually just go in the fridge and come back, I'm like, oh, maybe some of this and that. So anyway, for the sweet part, I used some pineapple, okay? And what the 3 things I was going to tell you is something sweet, something savory, and a fat. And that usually will give you a really nice blend, really nice flavor. So I used just a small chunk of pineapple for the sweet part. For the fat, half an avocado, which means yes, I'm going to eat the entire avocado tonight. I used a little bit of cilantro, about a handful that I threw in there. I peeled and put in half a cucumber. Okay, that gives it. You need to have some watery in there too. Couldn't decide between lemon or lime tonight, but we went with the lime. Squeeze the lime, and then what else? Oh, I had a small zucchini that went in there. A clove of garlic, and then I used some dried chipotle, which I was explaining before when you couldn't hear me, that I love and snack on it, and I burn my mouth constantly, but I just keep doing it. But anyway, in the dressing, it's not gonna matter. I don't put, I make sure none of the seeds get in there, and that's where the real heat is. So, okay, and when it's all blended, you can't really you get the flavor, but not the burn. Okay, so we're gonna blend this up and see how it turns out. Hopefully, this is going to taste wonderful. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So, we're going to pour it onto our colorful salad. And I just like to glob the whole thing on there. Kind of like have a little greens with your dressing there. Now you have an idea of how I eat in a day. And I hope this inspires you and encourages you. And if you have any questions, please comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.